Hey Cancer, welcome to your February or remaining February 2019 reading. I'm just gonna jump into this because this looks damn good. I just did Pisces and Scorpios, and man, I gotta tell you, Cancers out of all of the water signs always has a really good reading, I gotta tell you. So it's a lot more upbeat than Pisces and Scorpio. And trust me, I'm a Pisces, so I already know. I'm saying that Cancer always has a really much better reading. Okay, so have you recently, or are you deciding to resign from a post, or a position? I'm not saying it can be work, but I'm not saying that it is. I'm not really feeling that it is. I don't think it has anything to do really with work. It may for some of you, but we got the Seven of Wands in reverse here. Strength, the Chariot, and the Queen of Cups. So I am really feeling that I don't know if you really fought hard and may have been, I don't want to say defensive, but if you had an idea or a position in which you were in that you were really protective over. But really what I'm feeling here is I think that at some point either you've recently done this or you're about to changed direction as far as what you're focusing on. Because I think with the Seven of Wands in reverse, there was something that you really, I don't know if you were just very adamant about a particular vision, idea, that, it was, you really defended it. But I think you've changed a little bit of your focus and shifted your focus, even if it's just a little bit, and brought about your inner strength, your inner wisdom, and really getting that victory, moving forward in a very strong, very good way. All of a sudden, I feel like either you shifted your focus and all of a sudden things have just opened up. The Queen of Cups here, which would be you, male or female, a very good position of power. I feel like this level of comfort all of a sudden, and all of a sudden the pathways have opened with the Chariot, and you can't go wrong with this. I don't know if you've just slightly shifted your vision a little bit from something, if the Seven of Wands was upright, this is something that you really, really defended, or you felt the need to defend something. You can still feel passionately about that particular idea, project, or vision that you may have had. But I feel like you just kind of shifted your focus a little bit, and then your inner wisdom, inner strength, and there's great progression forward, which is so good. You're showing up as the Chariot and the Queen of Cups in the upright. So, the path is cleared. I feel like your thought process is clear. I feel a sense of comfort here where you feel very comfortable within what you're doing, the way that you're thinking, the direction that you're going in. So this is damn good. I'm gonna get some additional cards and messages just for the remainder of February 2019 for the Cancerians. Don't stop this momentum. Don't stop this momentum. It's all jeepers. Don't stop this momentum, Cancers. It looks damn good. Let's see. Your challenge. The King of Pentacles in reverse. What you're contributing to the situation. That's interesting. Three of Swords. Your advice. The Five of Swords in reverse. And your possible outcome. Three of Wands. Can you even see that? Oh. Okay. Bottom of the deck is a 9. I just felt the need to kind of look. The bottom of the deck is the 9 of Swords. Okay. Cancer. Look, I mean, this top row looks damn good. Don't doubt yourself. Don't get in your own way. Your challenged position is the King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Again, either if someone around you, the King of Pentacles may be your challenge if this is an actual person. I'm not going to assign astrology sign to it, but the King of Pentacles is somebody who could be a boss, could be somebody that a businessman that you're dealing with, somebody that either deals with your money, handles your money. If this is another entity that is your challenge, you may also be your own challenge as far as the King of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know how I feel about him. If this is going to be you, as far as you taking on some of the traits of the King of Pentacles in reverse, I would say don't get too comfortable with spending your money, splurging it, squandering it, investing it in something that might be short term. If you're spending money on yourself and or others, or you're for an ego boost. If you're doing this for an ego boost, I mean, you may want to be a little cautious of it. If this is another entity that is around you, I would be cautious of this person. They may kind of rub you the wrong way as far as ideas or where to put your emphasis and focus on. What you're contributing to the situation is the Three of Swords. Pain. I don't know if this is kind of resurfacing for you, and that's why you're maybe this King of Pentacles in reverse is somebody from the past that you're kind of being reminded of with this situation here, just shifting your focus a little bit. But there's a lot of progression forward, so if you can, stay out of your own way. Kind of work through what this Three of Swords is. It's something that you may have held on to for a little while. And, you know, you don't have to address it. You don't have to address this now. It's in the upright, so it still may be a little fresh. I mean, maybe when you resigned or decided not to focus on this here with the Seven of Wands in reverse, you know, when you shifted your focus, I don't know if you felt the need to drop back to that. But your advice is the Five of Swords in reverse. And, you know, the Five of Swords in reverse, in my own kind of experience, Five of Swords in reverse is better than when it's upright. And your advice is caution with your words. there's still a chance, and I would recommend being cooperative. You know, because the Chariot too is such a forward progression. Like, this guy is gonna bulldoze through whatever stands in his way. So with the Five of Swords in reverse kind of sitting under it and being your advice, you know, I would recommend cautioning with your words with the Three of Swords here too. Not everybody is going to be your enemy. There will be people that are there to help you and support you, and you don't want to burn any bridges, you know, when you're in pursuit of a victory. I mean, if you're in a position of power, obviously, you know, you can gain a lot of trust and respect when you're not exercising so much of that power for possibly your own benefit. So just caution yourself with that. Be cautious with your words, especially with these two swords cards here. Your possible outcome being the Three of Wands in the upright. So really, you know, you don't have to rush, but there is, you know, the anticipation, waiting in anticipation for what is coming toward you. You already know that, you know, when you put good work in, you stay positive, that's what's going to come back to you. So that's really here waiting. You know, you're anticipating and waiting for the reward. These ships are coming in. All you got to do is, you know, there's lots of waves here. These ships will dock, and then you'll be able to receive the reward there. So just caution yourself with your words. You know, there's victory is here. Again, what was on the bottom of the deck, because I decided to look, was the Nine of Swords. You know, and that is like extreme worry. Sleepless nights. If you are, you know, up in the middle of the night, I mean, if you can, the meditation needed in order for you to get enough rest so that you can be the best you the next day. I'm just going to leave it there for now, but it looks good. Victory, you're in your comfort zone. This is your element. And yeah, I'm stoked. I'm super stoked. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and I hope you have a nice February. Aloha.